Right, so solitary confinement. What did I learn? Absolutely nothing.
We're talking about gamma rays.
No, we're skipping past the gamma rays. We got to stay on the actual topic.
Oh.
What did I learn? Absolutely nothing. Well, then and also.
Oh yeah, you learn time passes quickly
when you read. I also found that, well, at least for me, time passes quickly. Apparently, for when you don't have anything to do, time is much, much slower. Apparently.
Yep.
Poor Michael.
Yeah. Which would make sense why he wanted 4 days to be up.
3.
Wasn't he in there for 4?
No, he's in there for 3.
Oh, was it 3?
He thought he was in there for 4.
Oh, I thought it was 4 and he was only in there for 3.
No. He was in there for 3. That's why I did 3.
Oh.
Mike could have done 5.
Yeah, well, no, what you should have done...
Gone insane.
No, what you needed to do was a tad over 4, so then you could say a 100-hour video. Because, see, 4 days isn't really something, you know? But if you do 100 hours is only 4 hours longer than a total of 4 days, 4 full days. 100 hours is a much more clickbaity title.
Should I just... I mean,
so that's only 1 extra day.
Should I just live stream out my window?
Wait, what?
100 hours of live streaming out my window.
Well, I mean, that's kind of boring, but...
Also going to reveal where I live, so probably don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure out some way.
100 hours.
You want to do you can do your challenge for 100 hours.
Would you recommend or not recommend nonfiction?
Up to you. Really, what you want to learn, what you want to read.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of fiction books out there to read to pass the time and keep you interested. Because I feel like nonfiction can only last you so long before you just become bored of just learning. Because eventually, I feel like eventually you reach a point where it's just like there's so much information going into your brain, you just need a break. Versus with fiction, it's like following a story, you know, watching a movie or something.
You're also going to get some pretty bad eye strain.
That is true, which is why I wondered if it depends if it's natural light or artificial light.
Well, I can't do anything about getting you actual light. I can't make the sun stay out.
Don't they have sun lamps?
It's the same thing.
Is it? But is it? Does the effect seem less artificial?
No.
No?
Because it's dimmer than what you'd be in there.
Also, you'd have more of an eye strain.
Probably, because you're like, I can't read this. I mean, I could just give you the one night light, and then it's like reading by a candle.
Yeah.
You can just keep that on the entire time. Then you'll go insane. It's so dark. Although I don't know what camera...
I'm just trying to think. Other than books. Bring a Rubik's Cube?
I don't know. That seems probably too much.
Oh, Sudoku.
Sudoku?
Sudoku. However you prefer to say it.
Internet, correct us.
I say Sudoku.
You sound stupid.
Sudoku.
It's
Sudoku. You know what I'm talking about? The number puzzle game.
There's a lot of number puzzle games.
But the one whose spelling looks most like Sudoku.
Oh yeah, actually, we can just ask.
Hey Google, how do you say Sudoku?
I don't know how to spell it. Sodbusters? Interesting.
O-U...
Should you say ask Siri?
Ask Siri. O-U-X. No K. There's no X.
What? That was an old word.
Pronunciation. Pronunciation. Sudoku. Practice? No, we want...
I want to hear it.
Sudoku.
Ha!
Ouch.
Sorry, that was loud for me too. It bounced off the wall. I'm like, oh!
Ouch!
It came right back. And
No, it went in my ear, bounced off the wall, went back in the other ear.
Power.
Ouch! Ow!
Power.
Oh yeah, Power. Power.
Now there's a soundbite that we need.
Power. This next is going to be great. Power. I tried, okay?
Well, I was staying there, remember? We're just like, need him. He's like, no. And it's like, what's wrong with you?
Well,
it was like the last little bit of the movie, and he's just like, yeah.
Yeah, well, because Mom dropped something, completely ruining the audio, and you could not make out that word at all.
And he didn't want to redo the scene.
Yeah, and so then we redid it, and we had to redo it with him saying it, and just insert the audio clip. I tried to get it to dim the voice and do everything I could, but at the end of the day...
It doesn't help when he's like, power, and he's just like... Power!
I should have just had to redo the whole sentence and just lay that over it.
That wouldn't have looked bad at all. Power.
The hardest part was just getting him to say it stretched out long enough so it would mimic the movement of the mouth.
Ah.
So it wasn't just like, power!
Like it was? Honest to God, you couldn't see his mouth anyways. Yeah. It's so grainy compared to what we do anyways.
Hey, so it's Sudoku?
Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Where did you ever get the idea?
My father.
Well, you just slap him next time you see him. You see him tonight, just slap him.
Sudoku.
Sudoku. It's like that's like a company that makes pseudoephedrine.
There's not even a duh. Co.
Yeah, I don't.
I guess you can kind of get co.
No, he's just making up letters. It's like how Midwesterners say better when it's better.
Butter?
No. Everybody says better.
Better.
But it's better.
Better.
You gotta listen to.
It's a D almost.
Yeah, when it's supposed to be better.
Yeah.
What really threw me off.
Well, that was actually one of the tricks to help people learn how to roll the R, was to say words like that with the double T, because it is almost pronounced like a D in English. But if you say the D quick enough, you can almost trill your R. Better.
My tongue doesn't move like that. It never will.
Better.
Well, anyways. So what? So do you know what books you would bring?
Well, see, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I think I'd need to bring a few nonfiction, but I think a lot of it would have to be nonfiction. Fiction. Because I think that would be easier.
Do you want my entire Diary of Wimpy Kid collection?
I suppose that's the start.
It is a good
Because
start.
that could be one day, because you have 8 books?
It'd be more than one day.
How many books do you have?
Well, I have 8, but...
So it's like 16 hours, right?
Yeah, but are you when you want to stay up for 16 hours and read Diary of Wimpy Kid?
Depends how interesting they are.
I'm telling you, by the 7th book, you're going to be like, I'm done for the day.
Really?
I think so. I read 5.
And you were done?
I was like, I'm done. And then I read To Kill a Mockingbird. I'm like, this is better. But I only read like another chapter, then I went to bed, so.
Because I'd like to think that that I would not run out of books. I could have plenty to read, but then I wonder, it's like, would I just get tired of reading? And I'm just like...
I'm just going to be up in like North Dakota and checking the stream, and I'm just hearing you going, I'm out of books! And it's like, well, that's unfortunate.
You got another 24 hours, bud.
I'm just like, however far, 800 miles away, I'm just like...
Well, here, let's look at the calendar. Because this is when?
I am going to North Dakota Friday, the 21st, through that Tuesday. I will come back Tuesday.
To me, it'd be best to wait until... When's Thanksgiving? Because what I was thinking
Well, I have to work.
is that the Friday after Thanksgiving, I get that day off. So Friday,
do not.
Saturday, Sunday, I take Monday, Tuesday off. No, because then I only have to work 2 days. Because see, then eventually what's going to happen is after school's over, my class, I'll only be working 4 days a week. So I'll get Friday off automatically. And so then I only have to really take off one day, like a Monday. Or Monday and Tuesday if I want to make it 4 days. But I don't know. I'm not decided.
So how long do you have to stay on the night crew?
Indefinitely.
Well,
That'll become my new shift.
That's
The whole reason why I'm having this morning shift is that way I can work with the boss who can train me. And then I'll be working night crew. I mean, the people who work night crew are definitely experienced. I mean, they've all been there for like 4 or 5 plus years. But the people whose job it is to train, the leaders, the team leaders and crew leaders,
they work 9 to 5.
No, they work 6 to 2, but they stay till 5.
That's about every management position in America right now.
They work 6 to 2, but stay till 5.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's like this time. Would you stop fidgeting with that so you don't break my... It's like that time back at Menards where they were getting ready to merge the departments. And so they gave us no payroll. They gave us payroll. But the only way to meet payroll would be to have our least paid employee work the entire day by themselves, open to close, every day, and no one else in the department would work. And even then, I think it still exceeded payroll. And so the manager just had to work, like, nonstop.
Yeah.
There were days where literally the manager would work by themselves all morning, and then I'd show up at 5, and then they'd go home.